So you're living in Canada and you're thinking about opening up an online store on Amazon FBA, Shopify, Etsy, but you have no idea how the hell sales taxes work. Or you've already got a store, you've made some sales, and you still have trouble figuring out the taxes. Hey everyone, my name is Vinny, and today I will be walking you through how HST and GST works, whether you're selling products within the province, outside of the province, or even outside of Canada. Before I get started, make sure you stay to the end of the video because I'm going to reveal what most online sellers forget to consider when setting up their online store. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel below, and turn on that notification bell because we have a lot of good content coming your way. The concepts in this video are being explained on a general level and may not apply to the products that you're selling. If you're looking for a deeper understanding or further clarification on this topic, be sure to reach out to your accountant. In my last video, I gave you a rundown on how to set up a business in Ontario, how to register your business provincially, and how to search for your name availability across various online channels. If you're new to starting a business and want to learn more, make sure you check that video out. I'll leave the link in the description. Through my research, I've noticed many online sellers are confused about when they should register for HST. First, let me explain how sales tax works in Canada. As an online seller, the CRA requires for you to register for an HST number if you've hit $30,000 in sales in the last year or in 4 consecutive quarters. So if you've already started your online store but you haven't hit that 30K mark yet, don't sweat. You don't need to collect your sales tax just yet. You are also allowed to voluntarily register for an HST number before hitting 30K in sales, but this means that it is mandatory for you to file your HST return monthly, quarterly, or annually. So now let me walk you through an example. I'm going to explain to you how HST works using the simple method. This is the most common way to report HST to the CRA. After I explain this, we'll get into how sales tax works when you're selling products outside of the province and outside of Canada. For the purpose of this example, let's call the store ABC Online Store. In 2020, they sold $100,000 worth of product through Shopify in Ontario. The store owner would therefore have collected a total of $113,000, which includes $13,000 worth of HST at 13%, which is the current rate in Ontario. Also, within 2020, the shop owner purchased supplies to build his product in Ontario, in which he paid $6,000 of HST to his supplier. Under the simple method, ABC Online Store would owe CRA the difference between the HST they collected from their customer, $13,000, and the HST they paid out, which is $6,000. The HST balance owed to CRA is therefore 13 minus 6, which is $7,000. It is extremely easy to set up your HST number. If you need help setting it up, check the link in the description. Now that you understand how sales tax works, let's dig into this topic a little further. It's time to reveal what most e-commerce sellers forget to think of when setting up their online store. I find that the most complicated part about selling products online is when you have to sell them outside of the province or outside of the country. You must be wondering, how much tax do I charge? What if I have to sell my product to someone in the USA? Do I have to pay sales tax? If so, how much? What if I have an affiliate seller in the USA that's getting me sales? Do I have to pay sales tax because they're out of the country? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. E-commerce sales are a relatively new and trending topic for the CRA and the IRS. Over the years, there have been many gray areas when it comes to collecting sales tax out of province and out of country. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about if you're selling your product to another province within Canada. When an online seller sells their product outside of their home province, the customer will pay sales tax at the rate of their home province. For example, if ABC Online Store's home base is in Ontario and the customer that bought the product is out in Alberta, then the customer will pay the sales tax rate that is applicable in Alberta. Now that's a very simplified way to put it, but if you have any questions about this, leave it in the comments below. Now let's get into selling your product outside of Canada and into the USA. In the US, sales tax are a little bit more complicated to explain in comparison to Canada, but let me try to simplify it for you. Some e-commerce orders in the US are subject to sales tax while others are not. It depends on how much volume you're doing and in which state you're doing those numbers. The determining factor on if you have to pay sales tax on your sales to the US has everything to do with this little complicated thing called Nexus. It used to be the rule that if you have a physical presence, such as a brick and mortar in the USA, you would have Nexus in that particular state, which means you would be subject to paying sales tax. Times have changed with e-commerce disrupting this whole concept. Now, with the surge in online stores, there is no need to have a physical presence in the USA. In December 2020, the IRS introduced the concept of economic nexus. So essentially, if you're wondering if you have to collect and pay sales tax as a Canadian seller selling products to American consumers, the answer is it depends. Whether or not you have to pay sales tax depends on the state and the volumes you're doing in that state. One of the biggest trends in e-commerce right now is having an affiliate program. You may have noticed while scrolling through Instagram or on YouTube, influencers providing discount codes for products that they're promoting. This right there is an example of an affiliate program. Every time that code is used at checkout, the influencer will then get a commission from the brand they're promoting. Now listen to this. If you're a Canadian seller and have an affiliate partner in the US, and that partner produces a certain volume of sales for your brand, and depending on the state that your affiliate partner is from, you will have Nexus, and therefore you'll be subject to paying and collecting sales tax in the USA. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments below, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. This is a very new topic, and there's going to be more on this coming as the topic progresses. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out.